Hey, welcome to Spire December. They're playing the daily challenge for December 20th, 2025. The character the Defect and the modifiers as specialized start with 5 copies of a single card. Colorless cards don't pay rewards, and terminal, whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 max HP, start each combat of 5 plated armor. I see a lot of familiar names here, and I'm playing a little earlier than usual. So Jimmy here, great score 1486, Alex 1438, Flignicum 1363, Dark 1361, Knight with 1313, and Shivers with 1290. So yeah, I'm not sure. I guess everybody just decided to play early and do really well. Congratulations. Let's see how well I can do here. So first of all, we started with 5 cards of Hello World. That's not the worst thing ever. I am not sure if I should go for Highlander. With colorless cards, it's actually pretty reasonable to get collector bonuses rather than Highlander. I also see a 3 elite path, so I have to hit these 2 elites in a row, which I can get. I can get to this elite with 3 question mark rooms, and then after this point, get another 3. So yeah, that's a total of 6 question mark rooms, right? If I go left, and on the right side, I won't get more than 3. So yeah, let's start left here. Okay. Alright, so, I mean, well, let's do dual cast first. I was really hoping one of the hits would hit this Acid Slime. I have plated armor, though. Yeah, why not? Let's just do the Hello World. Sure. Let's see what they give me. Although it does make my deck pretty thick, huh? Alright, I am trying to think if there's any way for me to get overkill. Would be nice to get it out the way early. Let's try that. Let's do Hello World here. So once I get rid of the backline, the terminal would allow me to be fully defended against the Acid Slime, as long as I don't get, yeah, let's get a review. As long as I don't get a lightning orb. So maybe if I get a chaos and a dark orb, I might wait a little bit. So let me wait maybe like an extra turn or 2. Yeah, who knows. If I get a dark orb, get overkill out the way early, it might be worth it. Okay, no dark orb yet. Let's do cool-headed. Actually, I'm not even sure why I need the cool-headeds. Yeah, as soon as I get a lightning orb, I'll be in trouble. So, alright, you know what? If I'm not getting chaos, I'll wait one more turn. If there's no chaos or darkness... Actually, it has to be either Chaos or Darkness. Can't even be Doom and Gloom, right? It's fine. Alright. I'm hoping I can get overkill later. Hologram Discovery, Cool-Headed. Okay, so... Cool-Headed is really good. Who's my final boss? If I have to Grumman him, that might be a problem. But, yeah, let's take the Cool-Headed first. I will need some good attack cards for the Slime Boss as well. You know what? I think it's safe to remove one of the Hello Worlds. 4 is enough for collectors. I don't think I need 5. Especially if it's a free card to remove too, right? Alright, let's do Zap, Dual Cast, and a Strike. Okay. And then here, well, I could fully defend with the Cool-Headed, and let's do a Strike on one of the Hello Worlds. Alright. Actually, this would be a great Storm deck, right? So if I can get Storm, that might be worth it. Let's do Compile Driver, 2 strikes. That is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Sunder, Cold Stump Recursion. So I was looking for an attack card, and Sunder might just be that card. Let's take that. Okay. I got the license. Unfortunately, both are buffing, so I can't really try to get overkill there. Here, let's just do Zap and a Defend to avoid taking any damage. Alright, and then here, Strikes are enough. Beautiful. Alright, Sweeping Beam, Consume Charge Battery. Consume is interesting. I think I'll take the Sweeping Beam. More card draw is nice. Okay. And then, ooh, okay, so I got a second card removal opportunity this early on. Should that mean I should pivot to Highlander? Do I have a shop coming up? Not really. Yeah, you know what? Let's pivot to Highlander. Yeah, let's remove the other Hello World, and yeah, let's try to remove the 2 more, and then I'll be done. Okay, so here, I think... Let's see what the Sweeping Beam gives me. I got the Sunder. That's a shame. Let's do Defend and then Hello World. So I'm fully defended this turn. Can I come up with 18 block next turn? I guess it depends what the Hello World gives me. So 15, 16, 17. I'm 1 short. And I don't think there's anything I can draw. Yeah, there's nothing I can do, right? Actually, there's absolutely nothing I can do. Alright, let's do Cool-Headed. Double Defend. Ah, that's a shame. Not a shame. I'm 1 short. 17 instead of 18. Ah, bummer. And I'm losing plate armor too. Alright, frustrating. Okay, so here I can still fully defend with the Defend. Let's do that. And then let's do Claw. And you know what? I think I'll focus on Orb, so let's do the Zap. Alright. Another 18, although here Sunder is enough to get rid of this guy, and then I can fully defend with the Defend. Let's first do Barrage, Sweeping Beam, and then a Defend. I could have done Dual Cast too, but this way I don't take any damage. Alright, and then here the... oh, okay, no way to deal damage, that's fine. I should be fully defended here. And I still have the orbs. Yeah, if I had a focus... but if I actually had probably any potions. Or if I drew these cards, that would have been enough, but unfortunately I didn't. Here, the orb is not quite enough. Okay. I have to wait for another reshuffle. All right. Actually, next turn the orb is going to be enough, though, right? Okay. All right, fine. We got Vajra Strike come with 1 strength, as well as an attack potion, blind recursion stack discharge. Not a huge fan. Blind might be nice for the weakness. And then here, I am thinking I should upgrade my only decent attack card, which is the Sunder. Okay. All right, here I got the Lagavulin. I probably want to play as many Halo Worlds as I can, so let's wait here. Okay. And then here, let's do Cool-Headed first, and then play the Hello Worlds. All right, good. And the next turn, I have to wake the enemy, right? All right, this is actually a pretty bad hand, but let's do Hello World Zap. Blind might be useful. It would apply weakness for just the next turn. Let's do that, and then the strike is not even going to get through, so I wonder if I should do Charge Battery. Let's do Charge Battery because next turn I have the Sweeping Beam. Okay. Alright, so 13 incoming because of weakness, and I have the leap. That's really nice. So let's do the go for the ice for even more turns of weakness together with the blind. Then 1 leap is enough, right? Let's do Sweeping Beam first, then do the leap, strike, and zap. Okay, that was not a bad turn. Another 13. So dual cast is 10. That would be enough. If I just evoke the orb once, that'll be 5, 10, 12. So that won't be enough. So let's do dual cast here, then claw. Another ball lightning because next turn I'm not being attacked, so I can focus on my lightning orbs. All right. All right, here Sunder is great. Let's do that, and then that way next turn with the orbs I will have enough damage. All right, beautiful. Okay, all right. Here Hello World actually ended up helping me out quite a bit. Okay. All right, we got Prayer Normal, Enemies, drop an additional card reward. Okay, that makes going for Highlander harder. Oh man, I already removed the Hello World. Should I try to pivot back to collector bonuses? Well, let's decide when I got the chance. Finesse, Turbo, or Metamorphosis. I probably will go for Popper. I don't think I'll take rare cards. Turbo is interesting, but I think I'll take Finesse first. I think more card draw is more important at this point. We got Sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle, draw plug, and 2 extra energy. That has happened surprisingly often so far. First Curse or a Relic? No, I think I'll take the Curse here. Yep. All right. Also heals me. And then here I got Akabike. First attack each combat does additional damage. Okay. And then here, as always, I'll risk it. I got the Cultist Headpiece, which is a neutral relic, so it doesn't do anything. Well, it does add 1 extra relic. And I get to say Caca at the beginning of a fight. All right. So, Sunder is really tempting here. I think I'll do it. Let's do Sunder and Blind. So next turn, if it's a small attack, I'll be fully defended. It is a bigger attack. 1 defend alone is not enough, right? Yeah, I have to play a second defend. And then, I could do dual cast, but there's almost no chance of me being able to kill next turn. Let's risk the dual cast. I'm still fully defended. I just need 26 damage, which is 21. So close. If the attack potion gives me a little bit extra damage, yeah, all for 1 should be enough, right? Okay. Fine. Perfect this one with 1 potion. We got Art of 4. If you do apply any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn, as well as a Swift Potion, Claw, Turbo, or Beam Cell. Beam Cell might be nice. I might need something like Beam Cell just to apply vulnerability, especially with a Sunder. Let's take it. Okay. And then I don't know if I have enough gold for a shop to be worth it. I think I'll skip the shop for now. Yeah. Alright, here I got 7 fully defended with the Cold Snap. Let's do Beam Cell, Strike, Zap, and I should have done the Finesse first, but that's fine. Alright, another 7. Sunder is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Panacea, Barrage, Recursion. Let me think about that for a second. Chill is really good. Let's take the Chill, and then here, I don't have that many orbs, but I do have Vajra, so, yeah. I think I like it more than the Recursion. Let's take the Barrage. Okay. And then here, I am really tempted to upgrade the Chill. I think I'll do that. Yeah, let's actually, should I do Beam Cell? Let's upgrade the Beam Cell because I have the Sunder, right? The extra turn of vulnerability might make a difference. Okay. Alright, Slime Boss. I also have an attack potion. Let's start with the Sunder. It's a shame I can't play the Hello World, but I think this is a good start. Okay. Alright, here let's do Chill, Hello World, and Zap, and a Strike. Okay, so I might have to drink the attack potion next turn. Unless I get some good damage cards here. Yep, yeah, let's do Beam Cell, Sweeping Beam, Finesse. Then Strike, Barrage. That's not bad, but just to be safe, I will throw an attack potion. Mind Plus is unfortunately very useless. So is the Beam Cell. I guess I'll take the FTL. Yeah, those are not good attack cards there. Still, 23 is a decent split value, and I'm not being attacked here. That's good. Let's see what dual cast hits. Okay, it hit both equally. So it's a beam cell, cold snap. Oh, that was enough. And then a strike here. All right, now I'm thinking that FTL might not have been super necessary, but it's better to be safe here, and I can easily get rid of these guys with the sweeping beam. All right. That was not too bad of a run here. Hyper Beam, Master of Strategy, Mayhem. I think I will go for Pauper. I think the deck is doing fine without rare cards. And here I'll definitely take the Curse Key. Again, energy at the start of return. One of you open an unbossed chest to obtain a curse. That should guarantee the curse modifier. And now I think I should pivot back to collector bonuses. Because I just need to get back one more Hello World. And then I'll have a collector bonus on that as well. 2 lead path, 1 on the left, which gives me 1, 2 question mark rooms and 2 shops. On the right, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 question mark rooms. Yeah, that's much better. Let's go on the right. Alright, got the birds here. Blind is, well, not quite enough, but, you know what? Let's do defend, a strike, then do the Hello Worlds, and then with the blind, I am fully defended here. Okay. Alright. And then 24 incoming, that is a lot. Sunder is only 16, so that's not quite enough. Let me do Claw, Sweeping Beam. Wait, Asunder no, 16 is not enough. Now, it is enough for the backline. Let's do that. And then let's do Cool-Headed. Yeah, I think I can do Cool-Headed, Barrage, and then a Strike to get both birds down. Yep, okay. And then here, let's do Beam Cell, Sweeping Beam, Barrage. That's not quite enough for this guy. It's fine. And then 2 strikes are enough. Beautiful. Okay, Turbo Beam Cell, Cool-Headed. Yeah, you know what? I'm getting good duplicates. Let's pivot back to collector bonuses. Let me first look at this. Yeah, it's another beam cell. Let's take the 2 beam cells to get closer to a collector bonus on that. Okay. Alright, Sphere Guardian here. Yeah, let's do the beam cells. Then do Sweeping Beam. And Cool-Headed. I was hoping I didn't get the Sunder. And then Barrage. Okay. Alright, 30 incoming. Let's do another beam cell. Strikes, chill, and defend. Okay. And then just need to deal 10 more damage, which I can do with 2 strikes. Beautiful. Alright, Compounder of a Glacier is really good. I would like that. Steambeer, Rebound, Leap. Let's take the Leap for block and Glacier for more block too. Okay. Alright, definitely want to fight these guys. Especially with the Sunder, I hopefully shouldn't have too much difficulties. Let's do Beam Cell, Strike, Defend, and then play the Hello Worlds. Okay. If I don't get a Collector Bonus on the Hello World, I'll be very sad, because I sort of removed it a little too soon. I mean, I was tempted. I got card removal opportunities early on, so it was reasonable to try, but let's do Beam Cell here. Cool-Headed, Blind. Doesn't matter which one, right? Okay. And then here, a Strike is not enough. I probably should do Leap. Okay. Still taking a little bit of damage here. Alright, and then Sunder is enough for this guy. Let's go for the Ice Recursion, a Strike, and then Glacier. And that is not enough, but I am fully defended, and the Orb will be enough next turn. Or I can do another Cold Snap here. Good. Got Red Mask. At the start of each combo, apply 1 weak to all enemies, as well as Streamline. Go for the Ice. Go for the Ice might be nice. Yeah, I think I'll take the Go for the Ice. Loop would have been interesting, too, if I had a Storm. I didn't get a Curse here, but I got Warpaint on pick up, upgrade 2 random cards. We got Leap and the Cool-Headed upgraded. Okay. And then here I got the Snake Plant. 21 incoming. Like to do the Sunder. That's a lot of damage, but you know, let's do Defend and Sunder. That way I only lose 5 HP and only lose 1 plated armor. Okay. And then here I'm luckily not being attacked. Let's do the attacks. Okay. And then can I deal 19 or 16 damage here? No, but I can defend with Chill and Glacier. Oof, I forgot that I was frail, so I'm still taking a little bit of damage here. Alright. And then against the 11, I can just... No, Barrage is not going to be enough. Let's do Finesse, Strike, and then Barrage. That is going to be enough. Okay, good. Alright, we got a Strength Potion, Hologram. Collect Bonus on the Beam Cell is nice. Yeah, let's do Compile Driver and get a Collect Bonus on the Beam Cell. And then I was going to go right. Okay. Remnant Leader who is attacking me on turn 1. That's unfortunate. I do start up with a Chill and a Blind. Oh, the enemy's already weakened. Alright, so I need 15. I have 11. This is enough, right? Actually, I could also... Hang on, let's get rid of you with a Strike. Then do Beam Cell and Defend. I'm not sure why I didn't get rid of this guy. I'm still fully defended, so it's not super urgent. I could do Sunder. That seems a little wasteful. No, I think I'll just do Strike, go for the ice, and then Sunder. I'd rather use the Sunder on the backliner, even if I'm weakened. Another 18. Alright, let's do dual cast. So I have 19, right? Yes, I'm fine. Let's still see what the cool head gives me. Then do the beam cell strike. And should I do zap? No, I think I'd rather save the frost orbs. Okay. Here, let's do another beam cell, compile driver, strike, hello world, and wait. Okay. 27. Okay, I got a little unlucky with the attack pattern here. I don't think I can really defend against that. I do have a swift and energy potion. Might be worth using, I guess. So Barrage is 21. Let's start with a sweeping beam. Streamline is 24, so that'll be 45. I still need a little bit more. Let me see. I think I'll definitely do the Barrage. And then let's see what the finesse gives me. Another beam cell. That is... I'm just so little... I'm just a little bit away from it. Let's see if this gives me another 0 cost. Oh. Yeah, I think if I do sweeping beam, go for the ice, and then a strike. Still not enough. Unbelievable. Alright, I have to drink the energy potion too here. That's a bummer. Fine. At least I was able to fight with 2 potions. Hopefully I'll get some new potions until the next elite fight. We got a white beast statue. Okay, that works. Potions always appear in combat rewards, as well as a power potion, and definitely the aggregate. Yep, that should make things a lot of fun. And then here, I took the right path, right? Yeah, going left after this. Yeah, let's gain an extra collector bonus there. Okay. Yeah, I got a shop. Good. That's why I didn't want to go for that previous shop. I was hoping to get one from a crush mark room. I already have enough beam cells. And fine, let's get back the collectibles on the Hello World. Skim is nice now that I have an aggregate. Let's take that. Do I want Shuriken? That would allow me to get some scaling. That might be nice. It is a little expensive, and I wonder if I should focus on cards instead, but that's a tough choice. There's also a focus potion that might be interesting. You know what? I honestly don't need any of the cards. Let's take the Shuriken. Every time I play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I got a second collectible, so at least we got Wraith as well as Pendip. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. Okay. And then here, probably gonna take the special relic mutating strength. So I just go on 3 strength at the end of your first turn, lose 3 strength again. Okay. And then here, I don't think I'll take the ritual dagger. It might take too long to become useful. Let's take the gold instead and hope I can get overkill with the Dark Orb soon. Alright, 12 incoming and no block card whatsoever on turn 1. So there's not much I can do. I think I'll just do Beam Cell and Sunder here. Yeah, that's a bummer. Nothing I could have done there. I didn't need much block, right? But I did need some. So, yeah, fine. At least here I can fully defend. Okay. 21. Let's do another beam cell. Chill. Should I do skim? I could heal back up with the bites. Let's do skim first. Alright, finesse. Glaciers, a great defensive card. Let's definitely play that. 6, 10, 19. Yeah, I'm almost fully defended here. Let's do a bite. Also gives me strength, which is nice. Okay. And then here I can do another bite and compile driver for a kill. Beautiful. Alright, got Molten Egg. When we add an attack into your deck upgraded, as well as a block potion, stack charge battery, compile driver. I will take a second compile driver. Okay. And then here I got the Snicko. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. Aggregate, skim, chill, and the most damage is a bite, I guess. Let's do that. Then do Sweeping Beam and play the Hello Worlds. Okay. Having Hello Worlds against Snicko is kind of nice because those cards are not affected by the confusion. They're not going to be too expensive, although having 2 free beam cells is also nice. Anything I need to rebound? I could rebound to go for the ice, but no, I think I'll rebound the Barrage. Let's do turbo, play the beam cells, go for the ice, rebound the Barrage. Actually, that's enough. Beautiful. A potion of capacity, which is interesting, but let me first hang on that. Another chill. Upgrade to Hello World is interesting. Let's take a second chill. Here, I did have 1 turbo, and I did not have any turbos. I did have 1 go for the ice, so I guess I'll take another go for the ice. Potion of capacity is interesting. Probably better than the strength potion. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, Centurion Mystic. Should I try to get overkill here again? Let's start with a Sweeping Beam first. Then Beam Cell, Glacier, and double damage Barrage. Let me wait a little bit and see. I mean, I would need to get... I guess I have to play some Hello Worlds. So yeah, I think I'll try to speed this up. How am I doing time-wise? I'm doing okay time-wise. Yeah, so I'll speed this up. I'll be right back, hoping to get a Dark Orb from one of the Hello Worlds. So yeah, I'll speed this up. I'll be right back. No, I'm not getting a Dark Orb, and I don't want to wait too long, so let's just finish this with Beam Cell and Barrage. Alright, fine. Got an Explosive Potion, which I think I'll reject. Rebound FTL Hello World. It's a 6th Hello World offered. Barrage Recursion Leap. I think I will take another Barrage. Yep, and then here, I don't have any of these, right? Well, other than Hello Worlds, which I already have enough of. Let's take the FTL, more card draws, nice. Okay. And then here, I'm struggling with what to upgrade. Let's upgrade another, wait, didn't I already have an upgraded chill? No, I didn't. Okay, yeah, let's upgrade one chill. It won't be a bad idea to have one upgraded and one unupgraded one. Alright, great. Starting out with the aggregate, which is unfortunate because I can not really use all that extra energy, but fine. I do also have a power push, which I might drink soon. 14 incoming. This is where I needed the energy. Let me see what the power pushing gives me. Hello World, the fragments, the discharge the fragment is really great. Let's definitely take that. Then do go for the ice finesse. Alright, then skim. I will need a defensive card. Okay, leap is great. Allows me to be fully defended. Does not allow me to play the Sunder, but I can do Ball Lightning and Barrage instead. Okay. Alright, this guy took the blind. And back then took the chill. Okay, that's fine. Here, 16 incoming. Let's do Beam Cell FTL. Alright, then let's see what the dual cast hits. Okay, nothing I really needed. Let's do the bite here. Okay, I'm fully defended. Blind, get rid of the artifact, and then one cool-headed and a Hello World. Okay, I have to get a little lucky with Hello World giving me like a snack in the right turn. That might require some luck. Actually, I got lucky and got go for the ice. That's almost as good. So left again against 14. I have 11. Yeah, the defend is enough with the weakness. Let's do Sweeping Beam first. Then Compile Driver. Another go for that. Actually, no. Let's do double damage, bite, and then defend, and then do the other go for the ice. Okay. I did get the chill back from the orb, right? Alright, next turn is going to be the moment of truth. So that might be a bit of a challenge. I do have a block potion and a potion of capacity. Let's do Beam Cell. Compile Driver will draw me. I would like the Glacier. No, let's save the Glacier for next turn. So let's actually not draw any cards. Which means I can't do Sweeping either. Let's just do Barrage, Streamline, and another Hello World. Okay, let's hope for the best next turn. 38. Alright. I did get a hologram. Don't have enough energy to hologram the Glacier. Should I drink the potion of capacity? I might want to... wait, can I get more frost orbs? I do have one chill. I think I'll do the Glacier first. Okay, then do the potion of capacity. Then do chill, beam cell. The enemy's still weakened, right? For 38. I have 12, 13, 25, 30. So I just need 8. If I do recursion, is that enough? 24, 36. Yeah, the hologram will be enough. Or the defend. Anything I need to hologram? Yeah, I can hologram a beam cell. Okay. I think this was enough. The weakness definitely helped here. Beautiful. Alright. Can I deal 92 more damage? Okay. So let's do FTL, aggregate, skim. Then Sunder is great. Play the bites. That's enough. All right, beautiful. Perfect this one with a lot of luck, I have to admit. And the Hello Worlds definitely helped. We got a Blessing of the Forge, and Buffer would be nice, but let's go for Popper. Calling Bell. Definitely Calling Bell, right? I'm pick up a unique curse and 3 relics, so that gives me my 3rd curse, as well as Juju Base and normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in Crush Mark rooms. Gremlin Horn, when an enemy dies, gain energy and draw on card. And Calipers, that's really good. At the start of each turn, at the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block, and I have to make sure I actually click on that and don't skip it like last time. All right, so let me just check the curses. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so I'm guaranteed a 4th one. I just need a 5th curse, which hopefully I can find somewhere. Donon deck at the end. That should be fine. 1, 2. Only a 2 lead path. And actually only on the left, right? So that'll give me 1, 2 early crush mark rooms, 3, 4, 5. Okay, at least I get Mr. Machine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go on the left. Okay. I was also hoping to get a shop to maybe get an extra collector bonus somehow. Let's do chill, cool-headed, double damage, bite. Yeah, that deals a lot of damage to this guy. And then I can do FTL, Beam Cell, and Sweeping Beam will make me take damage. Let me do Finesse first, then do Sweeping Beam. Okay. And then let's do Beam Cell here. How do I get rid of the Spiker? Maybe a Lightning Orb will be enough. Okay. Alright, here let's do Glacier. Actually, with Glacier I can do a bite, and then do Compile Driver here. Beautiful. Alright, got an Ancient Potion, Hologram, Cool-Headed, Steam Barrier. I have a few Cool-Headeds. I did have enough Beam Cells already, right? How many Cool-Headeds did I have? Just 1. That's a shame. Let's do Charge Battery here and here. I did have a second Cool-Headed, not Cool-Headed, Hologram, didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, still, I think I should take Holograms, because then if I get a second one, I might be able to get combo with the Aggregate. Okay. Alright, here I got the Orb Walker. Let's do, I guess, Dual Cast, Chill. Then Bite, Sweeping Beam. And then, yeah, Hello World is fine. Okay. So I have to be a little careful because I don't have a lot of HP. Yeah, for example, here, there's nothing I can do, and I am losing a lot of damage. I should probably keep that block potion for safety. And then here, beam cell, compile driver, and that's enough. All right. Got a dex potion, which I'll probably skip. Compile driver, loot panic button is a favorite card of mine. Here, I'll take a sweeping beam. How many compile drivers do I have? If it's just one, no, I have two. All right, fine. Let's take a third one. And then you know what? I probably don't need the ancient potion. Let's take the dex potion instead. Okay. All right. Well, if I was going for Highland, I would have removed all the curses, but no, unfortunately, I'm not. And then here, I hate to lose any of these. I can't lose the Hello World again. I probably have to lose the FDL because I only have one copy of it. And I am hoping to get more holograms. So yeah, fine, let's lose the FDL. That's a shame though. Alright, Writhing Mass. I could get a curse out of this. I should try to get a curse out of this, right? Let's do Skim. Go for the Ice for Weakness. 15. Let's do a Hello World. 11. I might have to just take the damage because I'm risk. If I do bite and take a lot of damage, I might be in trouble. Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about because now I'm taking... Well, actually, I'm only taking 4 more damage still. That's a little unfortunate. Let's do Beam Cell. Okay, there's a curse. Good, good. Anything I need to hologram? Let's hologram the Hello World. That way I can play it. Okay. So I'm getting a curse now. I still have to deal a lot of damage, though. 24. There's a hologram that I can use to get a hologram back. Let's do Finesse, a Beam Cell, Sweeping Beam. If I do Compile Driver with double damage, let's do that. Okay. Then Blind, 11 is fine. I have 6, 9. Yeah, so I think if I do hologram the hologram, and then should I rebound the hologram? That's a little risky. Let's just do Church Battery. Okay. Right, another 7. That should be fine. Let's do Agate here. Not that much energy. I was hoping for more. Then do Cool-Headed. Let's heal back up with the bites. Okay. And then 15 is a lot. I'm going to risk the Cold Snap. And 7, that's much better. Okay. I only need to deal 60 more damage. Which I can do with a Streamline. Beautiful. Alright, got a Speed Potion, which I'll skip. Bandage Up, Overclock, Barrage. That's going to be my 3rd Barrage, right? Let's take that. And then here, I already have enough Beam Cell. Should I finally take the Doom and Gloom to try to get Overkill with the Dark Orb? I don't have any Streamlines. Let's get the Doom and Gloom. Okay. Alright, Giant Head. This one might be tough. I don't have a lot of HP either, right? And I start off with not enough defensive cards. Yeah, there's nothing I can do, right? Do I want to drink the Block Potion? Probably not. Yeah, I think I'll give up on the Perfect here. I do want to save the Block Potion for another fight. Okay. Alright, so here let's do Glacier, then play the attacks. I actually probably should have done double damage with the Barrage rather than with the Go for the Ice, I think. Alright, let's do Doom and Gloom. Anything I need to hologram? Another Beam Cell. Might be a little too much, right? That's not a bad idea. Let's hologram the Beam Cell. And then do a bite here too. Okay. Hopefully I can heal back up with the bites. Alright, 13. Let's do Cool-Headed. That allows me to be fully defended. And then Hello World is risky, but probably worth it. Let's also do Finesse. And then do Beam Cell. And then play the bites. Okay. Alright, at least I'm back to full HP. Although now the big attacks are starting up. 30 incoming. At least I have to go for the ice. That should help. And now double damage Barrage is really nice. So let's play a defend first. Do I need... Hang on. So I have 6, 19, 25. So I'm not able to perfect, and I am able to survive. So I don't think I need to play the defend. Let's just do the Barrage here. It's not a bad amount of damage. That was 99 damage total. Sadly, it doesn't count for my overkill modifier though. Okay. And then here, I was gonna say I would like a dual cast. I did not get it yet. Let's do Aggregate, then Skim. Okay, there's a dual cast. That's not a bad amount of damage. Let's do that. Okay. Then I will need to kill here, otherwise I'm dead. Let's do Compile Driver. Another Compile Driver. Alright, let's do Chill. One more Compile Driver is enough, right? Yeah, let's do it. No way to perfect this one, of course. A Smiling Mass and Merchant Card Removal Service now always costs 50 gold, as well as a Duplication Potion, which I'll probably take over the Blessing of the Forge. Sweeping Beam, Swift Strike, Sunder. I have 1 Sunder and 2 Sweeping Beams, so I'll take another one. Okay. And then here, this is a very annoying curse. And actually, I don't need it, right? Because I already have 1, 2, 3, 4 curses. So it is a nice relic too, though. Hey, wait, hang on. Do I have a shop? I do have a shop right after this. I might need to take it just for the relic. That's going to be risky, but let's do it. Alright, let's take the special relic warp tongue, set the server turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for rest of combat. That pain is gonna get annoying though. I could remove it here, right? For only 50 gold. Let me first focus on cards though. There's another barrage. Yeah, I need it for a collectibles. Let's grab it. I can't get a collectibles on anything else, right? I didn't take a recursion. So I think instead let's focus on relics. I can buy 2 of them. So do I want orange pellets? Whenever you play power, attack, and skill in the same turn, remove all few debuffs. I mean, I do have some powers. And I don't necessarily need to remove debuffs, but it's not horrible. Let's take it. Yep. And then data discharge come with 1 focus. That's a must take. It does mean I can't afford to remove the pain, which is fine. I can take a charge battery though. Alright. Man, I hope that pain is not going to get annoying. Alright, normality is fine. We also got Dark Superior, but a little too late. After I have 6 curses already. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max speed by 6. Yeah, fine. Not much I can do about that. Alright, something like the maw might be risky too. At least I'm not being attacked on turn 1, so that's good. Let's do Beam Cell and Bite. Okay. Alright, 5 incoming. Let's do Cool-Headed here. Then Hello World. And I would like to play the Bites to heal back up. Okay. I'm going to have trouble dealing damage. This might be a problem. Especially against a fight like this where the enemy is scaling quite quickly. Let's do the Beam Cells, then Compile Driver. Let's also do... Should I do another Compile Driver? Yeah, I'm basically worried I get the... I'll get the pain at some point. Should I do Dual Cast here? Let's do a Hello World. No, let's do Ball Lightning. I need to deal damage. Okay. Alright, 16. At least I got some barrages there. Let's do Aggregate, Compile Driver. I'm hoping for defensive cards. There's a Hologram. Okay. So wait, I have 11 block already. Hologram will bring me up to 16. So yeah, let's grab... go for the S or Beam Cell. Or Aggregate again? Wait. Yeah, I could grab an Aggregate again. Alright, let's do it. And then do Barrage 1, double damage Barrage 2. Okay, that was actually really nice. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Liquid Memories Potion, which I kind of like more than the Dex Potion probably. And then Ball Lightning, go for the ice. Another go for the ice is nice. And another, how many Cool Edits did I have? I definitely had 1. Yeah, I just had 1. Let's take a second Cool Edit and a second go for the ice. Okay. Alright, Nemesis. I only have 14 HP, so this might be a challenge too. Yep, definitely a challenge on turn 1 immediately. Should I? You know what? I'm going to drink my Block Potion. Yeah, I might as well use it, right? That way I'm fully defended. And then let's do go for the ice and a bite. Okay. Yeah, might as well free up an potion slot because I have White Beast Snatcher too. Oh boy, 33. Let's do Cool-Headed Finesse. Am I dead here? Because I got 6, 10, 15, 31. Yep, I am dead. Unless, can I bring back something? No, I have to reload this one. Well, let's see if this can work as my only reload in the game. But, yeah, it doesn't look good. So maybe I should save the block pusher for the next turn. Alright, let's go for the ice, bite, and chill. Yep. Okay. And then knowing that I'm going to draw Normality, what can I duplicate? Cool-Headed? I guess that's the only choice, right? So let's see. 16, 19, 29, I need 33. So yeah, I think if I duplicate the Cool-Headed, that would be enough. It's a shame though. Yeah, let's do it. Duplicate the Cool-Headed, get the Normality. Could do another Cool-Headed over the Finesse, right? Yeah, let's do that. Well, at least I'm alive this way. Actually, I almost fully defended too. Should be able to heal back with only 3 bites. Let's do Sweeping Beam. Just hoping for more bites here. Okay. If I got a big attack again, I'd be in trouble. Yep, and no more weakness. Actually, I do have the Agate there. Oh, did you go for the yes, I mean? So I'd still have to defend against 33. I do have a Liquid Memories Potion. Let's do Barrage, Charge Battery. So I have 10, 19, 29. Yeah, I have to use all my potions just to survive here. And actually, is the Cool-Headed going to be enough? I don't have a Glacier, right? So Cool-Headed will give me... It will evoke this orb for 6. So it just gives me 6 block. If I got a Defend, that's 8. That might be better. I don't have a better defensive card, right? Yeah, actually... Charge Battery is 7. Yeah, let's grab the Defend here. Let me just check. 19, 24, 27, 37. Yeah, so I'm still alive. Okay. I had to use all my potions just to stay alive, which is a shame. At least I have a Glacier here. Let's do the Beam Cells. I should have done double damage Thunder. That was a mistake. Actually, that would have gotten me Overkill. Okay, I'll do one more reload. Now I'll have to go to Thumbnail. But at least that way I can also get rid of Overkill. And I can still... well, I can't perfect, of course. But hopefully I can get closer to being able to kill on time. Alright, let's play this again. Okay. I'm going to try to make sure I do everything the same way so I draw the right cards in the right turn. So I drank the Block Push and I duplicated the Cool-Headed here, right? Okay. And then I think I did one more Cool-Headed. Yep, that allowed me to be fully defended. That normality is also kind of annoying here. And then with the card draw, this should be fine. I did, yeah, just bite Sweeping Beam. And then I got a Parasite there. Okay, fine. Actually, I have Calipers. I should have played more block cards. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, yeah, definitely missed that opportunity. Alright, so let's do Aggregate, go for the ice, Sweeping Beam. And then I think I had to do... With the 5 extra block I have now, is that enough? 21, 24, 34. I technically have enough. And did I already draw the pain? I didn't. So if I draw the pain, I'll be in trouble. Yeah, just to be safe, let's bring back... you know what? Coolheaded will mess up my draw order. Let's bring back a Defend here. Okay. Alright, 12. Okay, so I have Sunder ready. So if I do Beam Cell and then, yeah, Sunder with double damage, it allows me to get Overkill. That's great. Let's also do 9, 11. I'm almost fully defended, so I think I'll focus on dealing damage. Actually, that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, at least I got Overkill out of the way. We got Pair Up and Pick Up Race from Extra by 10. That's really helpful at this point. We also got a Cultist Potion, Rebound Bullseye Panacea. I don't have any of these. Let's take the Rebound. Okay. And then, yeah, 2 more Question Mark Rooms left. Yeah, sure, let's gain free gold. Why not? And then here, I am okay losing 10 HP, I guess. Purity, Panic Button, Trip. Panic Button is my favorite. That's a second Trip there. Another Panic Button. I think it might make sense to take 1 Mind Blast to have good damage. And then here... let's take the Panic Button here, and here I think I'll take the Trip. Okay. My turn 1 is going to be a problem, though. That is the thing I'm mostly worried about. Alright, here I started with a Chill, which is great. Then do Mind Blast, get rid of you. Okay. And then do Hello World and play the Beam Cells. Okay. I would like... Actually, you know what? Let me try to keep the backliner alive and then just try to use... Well, actually, I can't even use that many bites on it. Let's do Barrage here. Then do 1 bite at least. Okay. And then I'll do Charge Battery and Defend. Alright. Ideally, I would get 2 more bites played. 3 more, actually. If I get 2 bites next turn, I got 0. Alright, fine. Let's do Aggregate, Sunder, and yeah, I think I'll wait for 1 more bite, and that way I'll have double damage ready for the next turn with the Mind Blast, which might be good. Which means I can't play anything other than a bite. And who knows, maybe that 2 extra block, or 2 extra HP will make a difference. Okay? Could have done Charge Batter and Hello World, I guess, but I don't think it makes a big difference here. There's a bite. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, I'm ready for the next fight. We got a Skill Push, Incursion, Bullseye, Sweeping Beam. Didn't I have... No, I have 3 Sweeping Beams. Let's take a Collect Bonus on that. Yeah, I can't get a Collect Bonus on anything, but because of the Agate, I will take the Tempest. Okay. Alright, last upgrade here. Panic Button, Aggregate, Chill. Another Chill might help against the upcoming boss. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, so, Dono Deca. 20 incoming. I have some Frost Drops. That's good. Let's drink the Cultist Potion. I think I'll wait for the Skill Pusher for a second. Let's do Mind Blast, get Overkill again. Okay. Then do Chill 1, Chill 2. How much is this? 9 plus 11 is 20. Let's do Coolheaded. Even if I get a Normality, I'm fine. I didn't. Let's do Go for the Ice and a Bite. Okay. Alright, beautiful. Alright. Here I have 26. And unfortunately, I have a dual cast. Let me see if the skill... skill does give me Recycle. It allows me to get rid of the Normality that does not help with block. Let's do Coolheaded first. I don't think there's anything I can do, right? 18. Actually, no, never mind. I have 26, so then I can do a Sunder here too. Beautiful. Actually, I have more than 26. Okay. Another 26 here. Okay, the pain is annoying. And now I actually don't think there's anything I can do. Let's do Charge Battery. So how much do I have? 21. Even if I had 1 more Frost Orb, it would not have been enough, right? That's a bummer. So I got rid of all my debuffs. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Nothing I could have done here. Yeah, I should be just happy to survive too. Let's do Trip, then Beam Cell, and then Barrage. Actually, let's do Ball Lightning first. Wait, Barrage is going to be... Yeah, well, hang on. 48. So I think I have to Ball Lightning this guy, and then do Barrage. Alright. Then do Hello World and a Bite. Okay. Alright, have to depending on 32 now. Go for the Ice. Blind is great. Anything I need to Hologram? 24. Let's do Leap. I mean, I'm already not defending at all, so, too bad I don't have enough energy. Actually, let's get the Mind Blast. Yeah, it still does a good amount of damage. Alright. And then time-wise, I'm fine too, right? Okay. Alright, let's do Beam Cell, go for the Ice, rebound the Sweeping Beam, then do Cool-Headed, draw that Sweeping Beam again. I should have done the Agate. It's fine. Could I have gotten combo? Might have been difficult. I did have one hologram. I would need a few more, though. Let's do Compile Driver, Barrage, and that's enough. Yeah, fine. Nothing I could have done to perfect this one, or the Act... wait, no, I did perfect the Act 1 boss too, right? 1388, that's not a bad score. So of the 7 elites, I perfected 3. That's a little disappointing. I was able to get 2 of the 3 bosses perfected. Got 5 collector bonuses. That's more than I expected. Okay, I got one on Barrage and Beam Cell, as well as the Bites, and then I did have the Hello Worlds, somehow got it back, and then the Sweeping Beams. That's not too bad. Also, I was able to get in Skip the End, and Mr. Machine was easy. Like Shiny was actually not easy. I barely got it. Did I reject the card? No, I did buy 2 relics at a shop. I'm happy I did that. That barely gave me the Alex Shiny modifier. That's 50 points. That's pretty good. Yeah, I did get Overkill. Combo might have been doable if I got slightly lucky, and curses, of course. Without the collector bonuses would still be possible because I had 6 curses and 1 duplicate. But yeah, without Highlander, I don't think I would have been able to get in Skibian or with Highlander. So yeah, I think that should be a pretty good score, right? 1388. Let's see where that puts me in the rankings. All right, beautiful. I'm 8th place right now, or 9th place right now. But yeah, it looks like people were able to do much better. So Alex was able to get 50 points more. That could be explained with Alex perfected 2 more leads, or maybe getting lucky with 2 more collector bonuses. And then Jimmy was able to get almost an extra 100 points more than me. That is an insane score. Congratulations. Knowing that Jimmy rarely gets the time modifier because he plays, well, they play together. They played with 2 people. That means that he must have either been able to break a lot more elites or must have been able to get more collector bonuses. So, yeah, very impressive. And then Flicknickum is exactly 25 points less than me. That could be getting unlucky with the collector bonus. And then Knight is about 75 points, actually exactly 75 points less than me. Again, I think I did get pretty lucky with collector bonuses. But, yeah, very happy to see this many family names in top 20. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was the Watcher run with the Curse run, Time Dilation, did the Events modifiers. And yeah, first of all, everybody was able to get the Curse and Stuff modifier. That's sort of a given with the Curse run. But some people did really well, including Mike, who ended up with 1838, tied with the Dark, 12th place. Congratulations. Gemino only 2 points behind with 1836. Gemino perfected 13 of the 14 elites, but Gemino did use the Wing Boots not the most optimal way. So had an extra elite on Act 2 and 1 fewer on Act 3. So that explains sort of the non-multiple of 25 points difference to other scores. And then also Gemino, the only elite that he missed was the Nemesis, the big attack. He wasn't able to defend against that. Was able to get all the bosses, got 3 collector bonuses as well as Encyclopedia, so that made up for going for Highlander. Also was able to pull off a Popper, which was very impressive. Did not get Overkill. Well, actually, it's impressive mostly because I wasn't able to pull off Popper because I accidentally picked up a rare card and couldn't remove it. Gemino mentioned that he missed Overkill. He was dealing too much damage. Was hoping that he would have gotten Overkill magically, but yeah, I think yesterday you had to really pay attention, try to get Overkill, otherwise it was not something that was easily gotten, which is a shame because you did have a lot of strength with the Curse run. Anyways, congratulations for a good top 20 finish. Then you have Jimmy tied for 21st place with 1811. Sita ended up with 1808, 10 points more than me. So Sita mentioned that he did use the Wing Boots once on Act 2 and twice on Act 3, which means that I used it 3 times on Act 3, and I might have been able to get an extra elite out of that. And then also Sita mentioned that he had to skip 2 question mark rooms on Act 3 to get an extra shop to remove a normality. Sita is actually, I think, one of the only people yesterday who tried to go for Highlander and succeeded. So congratulations for that. But because of that, also missed the Encyclopedia modifier. But yeah, almost got, I guess with Highlander, I was able to, without Highlander, I was able to get the same number of points with 3 collectibles and Encyclopedia as Sita did, but then I didn't have to skip shops, or skip question mark rooms to get more, to get shops to remove duplicate curses. So yeah, and also there's always the luck element of getting a unique curse at the end. So yeah, still, Sita was able to beat me with 10 points. Congratulations. I ended up with 1798, so I perfected 13 of the 14 leads. I just missed the very first sentries on Act 1. I think I just missed it by 1 HP, which is a shame. And then I used all the Wingboot charge on Act 3, and I think that was probably better because I was able to get 6 elites on Act 3 thanks to extra question mark rooms as well. Was able to get all the bosses and got 3 collectibles with Encyclopedia as well. Was able to get the other modifiers like I Like Shiny, the Time modifier, Mr. Machine. Did miss Overkill and Combo, which I think both would have been difficult, and also missed the Popper because I accidentally, well, not accidentally, I picked up an Omniscience on Act 1, hoping to use it and remove it in Act 3. Did not have any way to remove it in Act 3, and also I don't think the Omniscience really helped me yesterday, so yeah, definitely lost 50 points there. If I had gotten those 50 points, 1848 would have actually put me in basically the top. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. All right, the next you have Roland here was 1713. Cyberfox got 1688. Jenny 1678, and Alex was 1660. Alex, another person who tried to go for Handler, unfortunately did not get it. So yeah, unfortunately, not only was he unable to remove a duplicate or regret, because I also wasn't able to remove anything on Act 3 with that Omniscience, but he also got another duplicate at the end, at the very end. So yeah, there's nothing he could have done, even if he had removed that card. Alex did perfect 11 of the 12 elites, misused the wing boots a little bit, used it once on Act 2 and twice on Act 3, but did not get too many more elites out of it. Was able to get Pauper at least, did not get overkill, mentioned that he got to up to 90 damage a few times, but was missing the last 10 damage. And then Alex, because he was trying to get Highlander, did not get Inscription, but was able to get the Alex Shiner modifier at least, so that's good. With some more luck and with Highlander, 1760 would have put him in tied for 35th place. So yeah, that would have been a great score. But yeah, Highlander is tough with the curse run. The next you have Simone with 1646. So Simone actually commented that I should have taken the orange pellets because with the fasting it would have gotten rid of that debuff of losing energy, which is a great point. I definitely missed that. Actually, Ole pointed out that because I had 5 energy, I should have just bottled that the fasting as well. So yeah, definitely some missed opportunities there. So Simone was so frustrated by me not picking up the orange pellets that he decided to play it himself, and he was able to do reasonably well given that he hadn't played in a while. Perfected 11 of the 14 leads, only one boss though, that definitely hurt his score. So yeah, was able to bottle the fasting too, and then had the orange pellets, end up with 2 collectibles as well as Encyclopedia with 50 cards exactly, and was able to get overkill thanks to a Mind Blast from a colorless potion. So I think maybe the only person who got overkill yesterday. And then yeah, also interestingly, I do want to point out that Simone played on the Steam Deck, which I was wondering if games on the Steam Deck will still show up in the Steam leaderboards, which I guess it makes sense they do. So they're not on the same leaderboards as I guess the Android or the mobile or Xbox or PlayStation version. So yeah, that's also something good to know. Anyway, that's it for top 100. Barely missing top 100 by 4 points. You have Goldberry here, who missed the Act 3 boss, so that definitely hurt his score as well. Also mentioned that he bottled the Windmill Strike, and I suspect that means he was able to get overkill, but unfortunately he had a bad card draw against the Act 3 boss, so nothing he could have done. He thinks that maybe he should have bottled the Wallop instead. That would have possibly allowed him to get an extra block. But yeah, that can definitely happen. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.